Hi everybody, I have a Dollar Tree haul to show you, and today I cannot see my receipt, I spent $59.02. So I'm going to show you what I got. So the main reason I went is because I needed a new kitchen sink organizer for when you wash your dishes. So these were $1.50 each, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to buy two. Now, what happened is I threw my other one away before getting a new one, and it took me about a week to get to Dollar Tree, and I was suffering by having to just put the clean dishes in the sink, and I just kept feeling like everything was going to break. You don't realize how handy these are for drying when you don't have it. So I did pick up two of these because I thought if I ever need to change it out again, then I have a backup ready to go. And with things going up in price all the time, I thought it's just good to have it now and just have it. Okay. So then I also picked up these 3 buckets, and these are very nice. Ooh, sounds like I broke it. I bought 3 of these, 2 white and a turquoise or teal. And the reason why I got these, because I like to use these for different things. I use one right here in my kitchen for my recyclables. So I put all my cans and plastics, and I go redeem these for money. So I keep this here in my kitchen. So I like to use these for everything. They come in handy, especially if you maybe you have a rain leak, you have an extra bucket. If you wash your clothes, hand wash them, these come in great use for just so many different things, or even just for storing food or supplies. Okay, so then I picked this up. This is a 25. Oh, I didn't even bring my light. I was wondering why it was so dark. Hold on. Okay, now you guys can see what I bought. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got this handy wrap variety pack. I had never seen these before. I needed some storage bags, and I thought this is great. It's 15 regular quart size storage and 10 freezer. So there's 25. Now I did get 2. I got a different box somewhere. I got a bunch of stuff on this haul. I'll get to it. Okay, so this one has 25, and it's a mix. Then I also got wax paper. Now I use wax paper a lot. I put this on my cutting board. So like when I make pizza, I put this on the cutting board so it doesn't make such a mess. And then I slice my pizza up. And when I'm done, I just throw this away and my cutting board's clean. I don't have to wash it or anything like that. So I do go through a lot of wax paper. Now I bought these heavy duty gloves because the reason why you'll see I bought a lot of cleaning stuff. I have a feral cat named Baby Tinks, and I had let her move in with me for like a week. And let me tell you, that 1 week was such a crazy disaster that she was really good. I trained her really well, maybe a little too well. She didn't want to use her litter box, so she did go outside at night and during the day. Like if she needed to go out, she would meow at the door. So that was really good. She never had an accident in the apartment. So that was not the disaster. The disaster is she put something dead, brought something in, and it was dead. Probably at night when I was asleep, and I would leave the door open for her. Well, anyways, so I couldn't find where the dead smell was coming from. And so it was getting worse and worse. I was cleaning everything, trying to find, I didn't know what was going on. And then I thought, well, is it coming from below me? You know, maybe there's something dead underneath below me. I'm in an apartment. So I thought, well, no, it can't be. So let me keep cleaning. And then I had my son come over from out of town. I said, please help me. I was desperate. I was so desperate. It had already been like 3 or 4 days of me cleaning, and he found it. It was a dead, I'm not going to say what it was, but it was dead, and it was under my dresser. So I ended up having to throw a lot of things away, and I went through a lot of cleaning supplies. So I did stock up on a lot of new cleaning stuff, so that is part of it. Heavy duty gloves, add to my stockpile. Now I did add this. I'm going to bring it up here. This is brand new. This is a 2-piece. This is the shovel Oh, it's dirty. Sorry, guys. I've been cleaning with this since I bought it. It's a dustpan, and this is the stick that goes with it. They sell the sticks. Now, what is nice, the sticks are interchangeable. The sticks fit not only the dustpans, they fit the mops, the brooms, everything. So I also got this because I threw my old one away because my son had to scoop the dead object into my old dustpan. Okay, so then I got another one. This is just a handheld dustpan. So sometimes you need a handheld, and then sometimes you need a standing. So I got that also. Okay, and then I got another broom, and all of these are interchangeable. Now, they didn't have any more mops. I liked the mops with the long white, looks like yarn. I had 2 of them, luckily, in my stockpile, and I ended up using both of them to clean up my whole living room and bedroom. Okay, so I got another broom, and that fits on this stick, so you cannot beat that from the Dollar Tree. And these are really good, sturdy, and you can wash these. These are washable, so you could use these for like anything, cleaning, mopping. Okay, and then I got 2 of these because they didn't have any more mop heads there. I prefer the mop heads, but I thought, now these are just going in my stockpile, because my cleaning stockpile, because I went through the mop heads and I wanted to replace them. So when I do find more mop heads, I'm going to get them. Now, the mop heads at Dollar Tree are smaller size than a big mop head you would get at a regular store. But the reason why I like those little ones is because you can get into tight spaces with the little mop heads. So they work great, and I love them. I love it better than the bigger ones. And it's not as heavy. So those big mop heads, they are heavy when you're trying to mop with those. You know, and when you get older, you just don't got the strength for that. You want to just clean and be done. You don't want to be struggling with all the weight of that as you get older. When you're young and strong, it's no problem. But if you're older or elderly like I am, go to Dollar Tree, get your mop heads. It's so easy. Okay, so I got these 2. These also fit in that stick right there. Everything's interchangeable. So I got 2 of those. I really don't care for these sponge mop pads, but I did buy them because if I need to mop something up, I got to have something until I can find the other ones. And you never know. You could clean windows. You can clean your windshield. You could do all kinds with this. So I have it. Okay. And then I also picked up 2 drop cloths. These are nice to have in case maybe you need to seal up your windows for some reason. Your windows, your doors. You got some drop cloths. I got another one right here. These are 9 feet by 12 feet. These are not very big. These are lightweight. You could also cover things with this if you don't want something to get wet. If you go camping, you want to take this with you. And it's lightweight and it's cheap. So why not get it? So I got 2 of those. Okay, and then I also picked up, I got other things besides cleaning stuff, but I'm just showing you the cleaning stuff first. Then I also got this all-purpose caulk, and the reason why I did is because as I was cleaning and moving everything around, I moved my entire living room. Like, it's still in a shambles, and my son said, Mom, you should do a video on this. And I says, no, I'm just too ashamed. I'm way too ashamed to show my messy living room because I didn't know where the smell was coming from, the living room and the bedroom. So everything is moved away. Anyways, when I was doing it, I saw there was like a hole in the wall, and I mean a good-sized hole, which was weird. So I bought this to fill it in. This is probably, you probably should use spackle, but I thought in the meantime, I'll just shoot some of this in that hole. And then I also picked this up so I can, like go like this. I don't know what that's called. I'm not a handyman, so I don't know. This is a paint scraper. So this is also good for cleaning, like if you want to get junk off. And I need to clean my stove, so I might have to use this on my stove too. So this can have multiple purposes. Okay, and then I needed another one of these for when I'm washing. When I make bean soup, or any type of bean, I only use half a cup because it's just myself. And my last strainer, I busted through it. But I still kept it. So all of this is like busted out. But I thought, you know what? It's good for like panning for gold. So I kept the old one. I know I'm not going to go panning. Now, I did used to go panning for gold with my dad when I was young. We used to go camping a lot, do a lot of stuff. And we would just do fun stuff like that. Just for fun, because it was. It was fun. So this is a mesh strainer. So I just thought that was funny when I saw it was busted. I thought, oh, it's good for panning for gold. All right. So these are, these are the 3 buckets I got. And I'm sure everybody has these buckets probably in their homes. I got 3 of them, as you can see. Right there. So these are going to come in handy for different things. I use that for a lot of stuff. Okay, so then I also got this body wash. This is 24 ounce. This smells really good. It's cocoa butter with something. Marula oil. Okay, so I got that. Then I also picked up some 2% milk and some whole milk. And people always want to know the Best By dates. What does that say? Oh, that's not it. Here we go. 2/6/27. Where's the date on this one? Is that it? Oh, yeah, 27 right there. Okay. So I got a whole milk and a 2% milk, and I use these. If I don't have fresh milk from the store in my fridge, then I'll pull out one of these and use it. So that comes out great for cooking and all that. Okay, and then I also got 2 of these. These are really thin chair pads, but I figured for $1.25, you cannot beat that. Like, I cannot make this, sew this up for $1.25. There's just no way. So, I do have 2 yellow chairs outside where I feed the cats, and I like to sit and watch them. And I thought these would be perfect for those little chairs. I have 2 bistro chairs. So that is going on my bistro chairs, $1.25 each. You could use them in the kitchen or anywhere, really. Okay, and then I found this cup. I thought this was really nice. I'm guessing this is probably $1.50. I don't know. I gotta look at my receipt. But look how cute. It's like cabana stripes, and it's like a pink. It's like a pink coral looking color. And I sent one of these to Uncle Al. I sent him a survival box. I sent him a green one, and I have a pink one now for myself. So I thought that was super cute. That was the only one they had left, so I grabbed it. Okay, and then I got some more clothespins. And these are 60 piece. I remember they used to be 100 packs. And then I don't know if you remember, then they went down to a 40 piece. People were probably complaining way too much, so now they're up to 60. So that fluctuates. And I only know because I buy a lot of clothespins because sometimes to save money, instead of going to the laundromat, I will do my own laundry, hand wash and dry out here because it's very expensive to go to the laundromat. I have some laundromat videos you can check out. Okay, and then I also got this wood cutting board because when my son visits, I had a plastic cutting board. I have wooden cutting boards too. I have a lot of wooden cutting, but I used to like to get the little plastic one out because it was lightweight. Because as you can see, my cutting boards, I buy the big heavy duty ones. I mean, look at that. That is huge. So it's heavy when I need to go, cut something up real quick. So I would bring out a little plastic one, and my son would say, Mom, don't use those plastic cutting boards because it makes guys go sterile. So I was like, okay. So when I saw this wooden cutting board, I thought, this is awesome. I got to get it. So when I'm cooking, this is lightweight. This is so easy. How big is this? Do they have a size? Oh, right here. What's that say? 9 by 4? 5? I can't see. 9 by something. 9 by 6. 6 by 9. Oh, yeah, this is 6 by 9. Okay. So this looks like my packaging bags. Anyways, so I thought this is good. So I could just use this anytime when I'm cutting instead of my plastic because it's so lightweight. Now, I like to buy their brownie pans. I should have bought more. I like to cook in my, I have a toaster oven because my oven doesn't work. So I use a toaster oven to do cooking, and my pans are looking really bad because I just pick them up at the Dollar Tree. So I only picked up one. I should have picked up another one. I might go back and get another one. So those are great to cook with in the toaster oven. Perfect size. Okay, and then I got this cat bowl, food and water for my feral cats because I love my feral cats. Oh, so anyways, baby Tinks, remember I told you she had moved in for a week. it ended up being a disaster. My whole apartment was smelling. It smelled like something died. I had to clean up. And so she had to get the boot. And I'm sorry. I really wanted her to live with me. I even mentioned in a video, I have a new roommate, baby Tinks, the feral cat. But she's just a little too feral, I think. I trained her well, but not, I guess, well enough. I'd never assumed she was going to bring something dead into the apartment, but that's okay. So anyways, I got all that cleaned up, and my apartment smells really fresh. And so I thought, well, I'll give her a new bowl. She was very upset. She was crying, trying to get back in, scratching the door. She tore up my door. She tore up, like, she was trying to get in through the window. She was climbing the walls up to the window, and it's high. I don't know how she did it. Anyways, so, and I also got her some cat toys to say I'm sorry that she had to move out, but, things happen. Plus, I'm not even supposed to have a pet, but I really loved her a lot and wanted to bring her in. So, I got her these cute cat toys, and I don't know if you can hear. It has like a bell, and the feral cats love anything with a bell. So, there's 3. So, those are for my kitty cats out there. And she was so proud to have moved in for that week. I would leave the door open for a little bit for air, and she would sit in the doorway, like showing off to their cats that she was now a domestic cat. And they would try to come in, she'd block them, and she was so proud. So that's why I felt so bad. I was like almost wanting to cry that I had to give her the boot because I just loved her. Okay, so anyways, I got this. This is what? Another quart bag box. And these are 20... Are these freezer? Yeah, these are freezer bags. So I needed more quart size bags, so I did get another one of those. Let me move my receipt. And then I got this little cute snap box pack. This is a 40 count. And what I like about these, I have some more in my drawer over here. But these are not the long stack packs. These go tall. And they have where you can fill in they even have like the size on them. So it measures what you put in it, and then you can put the dates and write on the thing real easy. So these are wonderful. So if you've never bought these snack packs, check them out if you want to get some, because these are awesome. Okay, so I got that. And then I picked up some more liquid skin. I'm always getting hurt. Something's always happening. Because I'm always in a hurry and stuff. So this is really nice. You can pick this up at Dollar Tree, 100% waterproof. And if you hurt yourself and you need to close up a wound quickly, this is great for that. I have a couple others in my stockpile, but I thought, well, they had them back in stock, and I thought I got to grab another one. Those are great to have in your stockpile, in your medical kit. Great stuff. Okay, and then I also picked up this Extreme Renewal Cream. This is so awesome. My hands get so dry because I wash my hands a lot. When I'm working, I don't like the way my hands feel. And I can't really wear gloves when I'm working because I need my hands to be able to move fast. So, this is really good. I tried it and it is so awesome. So next time I go, if they have more, I'm probably going to buy like 2 more of those to keep in my stockpile, because I'm probably going to go through that quickly. Okay, and then I got some more foot powder. I like to use foot powder. Now, I don't have any like feet problems or anything like that, but I do like to use this before I put my socks on, and just in case my feet are a little wet and they haven't dried all the way. I do like to put on foot powder. So this is kind of like preventative care, and I'm on my last bottle, and I had bought these throughout the year, but I guess I use it more often than I realize. I like to use that. Okay, and then I also picked up 2 of these deodorants, because nobody wants somebody smelly around them. And so I got Shower Fresh and Tropical Bliss. So I got 2 of those. Those are from my stockpile. And yes, I do use deodorant, so those will get used up. It's not like you're just going to sit there. Okay, let me move this stuff back. Okay, and then I also got some more of these disposable washcloths. These are great. These are the large ones. Can you see that? 18 large washcloths. So these are really nice. These are like, to clean your body. And these are great to have in your car or in your bag, your travel bag or anything. So this was $1.25. And so I grabbed that. Those are always nice to have. Okay, and then I got, I needed some more labels for my jars because I just did some Calrose rice in jars and beans, and I need to mark them that they're Calrose medium grain and not long grain rice, so they do not get mixed up. So I got a pack of 72 labels, and you can cut these. I'm going to end up cutting one label into 4 because I can write Calrose rice pretty small. So one label, this will, so really go 72 times 4, 128. So this is like, what, about 130 labels, if you think about it, if you cut it in 4. So I got that. Then I got some more permanent markers. I like to write what things are with a permanent marker. And so this, you can buy one black permanent marker, or you can get an 8-pack of colored markers. So why not get an 8-pack of colored markers instead of buying just one black one? So this made more sense. So I got me an 8-pack of, so even though they're different colors, who cares? You know, it's not just all black. At least you got more for your money on that. Okay, so I got that. And then, oh, I got some face glow up, Be Pure Glow Up Renewing Facial Cleanser with Avocado. So this is only 4 ounce, and I got that. I like to buy different things for washing my face, so I'm going to add that to my stockpile. Then I got some more lighters. I do a lot of crafting, and this is also good for cooking, camping, whatever. Uncle Al has a great video where he, on his lighters, he adds black electrical tape for helping him start fires, and he puts that on every lighter that he has. So that is a great smart tip. That's from Uncle Al, Die Bullfrog 79. Check out his channel. Be sure to subscribe to his channel because he is having a sweepstakes coming up soon once he reaches 3,000 subscribers, and he is almost there. Uncle Al has a great channel, so check him out. If you haven't checked out his channel, be sure to subscribe so you can be entered into his sweepstakes. And he has a lot of great tips. He's a survivalist, not a prepper, so don't call him a prepper. He's a survivalist, so check out his channel. That is one of his great tip ideas. And then I also, the last thing I got is this calculator. This was $1.25. And the reason you're probably saying, why? Just use your phone. Well, my phone crashed. That's why I have not been putting up any shorts. So I got a new phone, and I'm still trying to learn how to work it. And to get to the calculator, I have to go scroll so many areas just to find my calculator. I gotta get some help on that. And so anyways, I'm gonna just lug this with me because I'm always doing math or something. So they had a little one, but I like this big one because I am older and it's bigger numbers, bigger screen. They had a smaller one about, you know, this size, but that's too little for my chubby little fingers, you know, to try to press those numbers and see the screen. So this was awesome, $1.25. So that was the last thing I got. So as you can see, this is a pretty big haul. This is a supply haul. Most of this stuff is going to my long term. A few of these items I'm going to be using now, but most of it is all going for my supplies pantry, so I can have this as backup for all summer long, and this should last me throughout the end of the year for different things that I need. So I thought I'd pick this up. So this came out to $59.02 from Dollar Tree. So you can get a lot of great items for your home, apartment. Even use these at your business if you have a business. So anyways, thank you for watching, you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.